Retic with all kinds of colors on his trunks. Guerra in the white trunks. They clinch early.
Before you see the right away, Guerra started with the first jab with right to the body. Retic also weirdly threw a jab to the body, brought himself down all 8 inches of his advantage. I don't mind that a taller guy goes to the body, but early on, yeah, I think you want to start to establish your range, especially against a guy who knows how to be as effective as Guerra. You see the turn there. As Guerra, it's very, very comfortable in there.
Especially with the professional Muay Thai fights that he has been in, the MMA, the inside work. Both men good in the clinch. The inside work.
Why was there a warning for holding him behind the head there?
I'm not exactly sure.
Hopefully we don't see it again.
Yep. Diamante really working the body of Retic early.
I mean, in real boxing, that's a warning.
Yes. Dirty boxing in the Trigon.
Not so much.
Not so much. Carlos defeated by Seth Schaefer at BYB 12 in London.
Good little counter uppercut there by Retic.
In a championship fight. Now Retic with the dirty boxing, but Guerra continues to go to the body, but the big cut.
That counter uppercut did open up a cut on Guerra. Well-timed shot by Retic. The problem for Guerra now, he can't fight November 18th, I don't think.
That's exactly right. He's always got something on the schedule.
I always find this guy to be a lunatic. Schedule fights after bare knuckle fights. I mean, bare knuckle, you get cut so easily, it's crazy. Retic, though, has to get to work, though. I mean, he's got to open up a nice cut, but I think he's sort of just waiting and posing too much. Guerra is a guy who will make it uncomfortable and will keep pushing the action, pushing the issue.
And very skilled. Good movement, good pressure. Mexican boxing style.
Somebody lost something here, let's see.
Going to check the cut. Guerra says, let's go.
I'll tell you, I feel like Guerra's having a more effective round, but Retic has been able to land some sharp shots. That's the thing about bare knuckle, man. I mean, the effectiveness doesn't really matter. I mean, Guerra's confused here with getting warnings for holding behind the head. I don't know. I'm confused too, Goldie.
Yeah. And frequent ones. Quick hands by Retic. They work in the clinch again.
Retic, I think, doing a good job there for preventing Guerra from being effective on the inside. At least Retic, with those octopus arms, just wrap him up, and then that forces Guerra back on the outside.
Retic went the distance with King Gio Gonzalez in his BYB debut back in February of this year.
Yeah, Gonzalez got a good win there.
Yes. Retic hurt his hand early, but continued to battle. Guerra taking this fight on short notice.
I mean, I think Guerra would have to take a page from Gonzalez's book.
Yeah.
Just get inside and work him. I think Retic was very, very, very uncomfortable when Gonzalez was just forcing his way inside and just really wasn't, and he wasn't very scientific, but was just outworking Retic, and Retic just got very uncomfortable. Let's see this replay here. And then we may see here the counter uppercut. That was it right there.
Oh, yeah.
Well-timed shot. And, yeah, you saw it right away. You see the blood right away starting to stream off the scalp of Guerra.
We got that shit, no problem.
Over 100 amateur fights. Retic told us he used to fight 2 to 3 times a week. Eventually, he wanted to get paid. On his bare knuckle debut against King Gio, he said, my first fight, I was facing maybe the toughest 135-pounder in bare knuckle, no matter the organization. Guerra's pretty tough as well.
No big deal. No big deal. We're good.
Carlos told us he knows how to fight taller guys. And if he didn't have confidence to get back to his winning ways, he would retire. He's got that warrior's heart. Anybody, any place, anytime. Round number 2, co-main event.
Yeah, you can see what he's trying to do. He gets inside, tries to wrap up the head. Oh, good hook there by Guerra. He tries to grab behind the neck of Retic, because Retic's standing tall, and he makes it a lot more difficult for Guerra. by wrapping up those long arms around him. Smart tactics from Retic. It's not super exciting, but what he's doing is he's eliminating the effectiveness of Guerra, who wants to hold him behind the neck, but has to reach up so high that he can't bring his head back down.
It was interesting, Retic said he doesn't think his height is an advantage nor a disadvantage in the Trigon. Certainly fights in a phone booth most of the time.
Guerra having a little bit of the same issues that Agnieszka Karakozian had earlier tonight, which is he's trying to fight stepping out against the taller fighter. And if you try to fight stepping in and out against a taller fighter, you're going to find yourself having a hard time because the taller fighter is going to be more rangy when you go straight back.
And Retic, if you look at a blueprint, the performance by Henry Williams would be a good one to try to replicate by the Annihilator here in our co-main event.
Stop! Break! Stop! Break! Box!
Jeremiah Rodriguez, spectacular trainer, said sometimes Carlos gets caught up in a dogfight.
Stop! Stop!
He's seen a sports psychologist. Let's see if his attack stays aggressive, but responsibly aggressive as we reach about 60 seconds on the clock here in round number 2.
And that's the thing, to close the gap on a taller guy who knows how to kind of use his range in a boxing ring, you got to be a little bit deceptive. And again, it comes down to that boxing experience that even guys like Guerra don't have. He's from Muay Thai. He's trying to rush his way in, and look what happens when you rush your way in. You end up smothering yourself. And in the Trigon, where you can grab around, it ends up making him ineffective. I don't know why the referee keeps holding Guerra behind, warning Retic for holding behind the head. Do you
I'm allegedly puzzled, Paulie.
Just when you think you know the rules, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. There is a significant size difference.
Retic is not holding behind the head, but he's allowed to because that's part of the Muay Thai holds.
Absolutely.
To do. Now he's avoiding doing that because he doesn't want to lose a point.
A couple long punches by Retic. Guerra looking to close the distance. Turn the corner.
Get out with that spin there.
He did.
Just didn't come back with no hooks. I don't understand what the ref is doing. Every time we come to South Carolina,
I know.
Something with this ref I don't get, man. But he works every time. I don't know, dude. I don't know who's in the commission here. If they know the rules, I know we know the rules. Everywhere we go, we know the rules. This is the only place where this guy refs is where the rules come into question.
They're ever evolving.
For him, not for us.
Exactly. Co-main event. Still to come. The title fight at heavyweight. DJ Linderman looking to defend his belt for the first time against Rashad Daywalker Coulter. Very animated Peter Zahel.
No van a pararlo, nada más dice que te cubre mejor entrando.
Guerra is a warrior. We have seen that throughout his combat career. We've seen that in his 5 fights inside the Trigon. They're keeping an eye literally on the cut, though. That was opened up by the uppercut early in the fight on the face of Carlos Guerra. Guerra, again, trying to distance himself and then move in and work inside of the 6'3" frame of Anthony Retic. A lot of work in the clinch. This is an exhausting style of fighting. Guerra is bloodied, but far from beaten.
Nah, again, like we said earlier about Sandlin, he comes from Muay Thai.
Yes, very true.
He's not going to take out the fighting spirit from him, no matter how much he's bleeding.
And he's from Mexico City.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Retic is being overwhelmed here. Retic is being overwhelmed here. I think he's quitting. I think he hurt his hand.
Remember I mentioned he injured his hand in his debut, and it is all over. Carlos Guerra.
Now he doesn't want Guerra. Now the referee doesn't want Guerra to jump on the ropes either.
He injured his hand against Gio Gonzalez. Looks like he hurt it again. And Diamante victorious in our co-main event.
Yeah, big win for Diamante. Come from behind.
Yes.
Let's see if we can see when the injury happened. I mean, he gets hit here. Trying to see something happens here. Oh,
yeah.
Maybe it was his thumb?
It might have been. Did he catch kind of the bone in the back?
Yeah.
Of the head of Guerra, but he reacted immediately.
Yeah, but again, it's not your lead hand, dude. You can box with your lead hand, with your backhand hurt. He didn't even want to try. I mean, maybe I'm being partial because I boxed a lot with only my lead hand.
Yes.
But especially when you got that kind of height and you can use that jab, I mean, and you're probably ahead in the fight. Oof, that's tough, man. Retic didn't even give himself a chance. He didn't even want to.
Nope, he is done. Diamante is the victor.
Credit to Guerra, though. He made it uncomfortable. He kept trying until he got his man.
So he comes back on short notice, weathers a big storm by the Annihilator, but is able to move his BYB record to 5-1. The official decision from Rock Hill, South Carolina, is coming up next.
¡Viva México, cabrones!
Exactly. Exactly. No, I still see him.
Broke my hand, bro. I know you like you beat my ass. Broke my fucking hand.
I'm using a wet one. It's just stuck.
Well,
Carlos Guerra, 5-1 inside the Trigon to make it official. Here's Lupe.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Rock Hill Sports and Event Center, after consulting with the ringside physician referee Sean Woods, stops this contest with an official time of 1 minute 19 seconds of round number 3, declaring the winner by way of technical knockout, El Diamante, Carlos Guerra.